whether you are a farmer.
I think there's so many institutions, so many agencies that are involved in the agriculture sector, but there's no clarity about what each one does.
Please demand for foods, demand for traceability. You start demanding. Once it starts with you, the system will respond.
We believe that the vision of food security and nutrition security also can be achieved much better by working with the private sector.
This is KTN News.
Now to a different story. Up to 9 people have been killed under mysterious circumstances in slum areas of Dandora and Mathare North. Over the last 2 weeks, relatives of the deceased persons are pointing fingers at the police, accusing them of being behind the mysterious disappearance and murder of their loved ones. Brian Obuya reports of the worrying deaths of the slum areas.
Once again, the police have been put on the spot over mysterious deaths of several people in the sprawling Dandora and Mathare North areas. The deaths, according to relatives of the deceased persons, occurred on Monday and Friday last week. It is emerging that 7 people were killed Monday, while 1 was killed last Friday. The relatives of the dead persons are now searching for answers in what they term as gruesome killings.
Ugu sana kwa huyu mtoto. Juu sikuwa nadhani mtoto atapitia haya yote. Na niko na uchungu juu mtoto amepitia uchungu mingi sana sana.
Walikuwa wanataka kumuua pale. Askari mmoja ndiye akasema hapana, msifanye hivyo. Wakachukua wapiga sana, wakapeleka Mathare primary. Wakifika huko wameuliwa huko. Kesho asubuhi tunasikia akina Bingi wameuliwa, akina nani wameuliwa, tukikimbia huko tukapata damu.
According to some of the people KTN News has spoken with, the youths were picked up allegedly by police who bundled them into a probox. They later learned that the youths had been killed and their bodies taken to the city mortuary.
Ati saa watu wakasikia risasi, lakini wao walidhani tu kijana ameshikwa, lakini sasa ndio tulikuja kujua jana alikuuliwa, aliuliwa.
Kijana akafuja, tukamwambia ni aje ule kijana wenu alishikwa asubuhi na Rashidi, hebu ambia kimbie uende kwa madhe yake umwambie waende pango akamwangalia wajue ameandikiwa nini. Sasa unaona after madhe yake kukam ndio ameleta report kijana wake aliuliwa.
2 people were reportedly pulled out of their houses and shot near Mathare North Primary School. 2 others were pulled from a funeral service in the area, as 1 was killed after police pulled him from Mathare North Clinic, where he had gone to treat a gunshot wound. Anasa, the facility, has since told KTN News and the Standard newspaper that Evans Odhiambo came to seek treatment at the hospital after being shot by police who were after some suspected thugs. The officers, the nurse says, claimed they were taking Odhiambo to Mama Lucy Hospital only for his body to surface among several others at the city mortuary. Evans works as a mechanic in Nairobi's Grogon area. A colleague says he left work at 6 p.m. and went home. The exact number of people killed is, however, confusing. Records we have seen show that a total of 10 bodies are lying at the morgue marked as unknown African male, 6 from Dandora and 4 from Mathare North. The body of Evans Odhiambo, who was picked from a hospital and killed, is marked as unknown African male with 7 bullet wounds. Those who were killed that night, 3 of them, it's turning out, were students. John Juguna was a Form 3 student at Garden City Secondary School. KTN News has also gathered that of those killed in Dandora was Peter Mwangi, a 29-year-old student at Kisii University. Also murdered was a John Kamau, who was a KCSE student, and Samuel Musili, a 23-year-old KCSE candidate at Dandora High School.
In the circumstances under which some of those individuals died
are highly questionable as to whether there was any need